Unhelpful beliefs about saying no. Belief number 1. Saying no means they'll think I'm being selfish. Some of us have been brought up with the idea that caring for others is more important than caring for ourselves. From childhood, we are taught that it is wrong to put our own needs first. Behaving in this way is classed as selfish, even impolite, and frequently carries with it underlying fear of rejection. If I behave selfishly, nobody will like me. Our need for approval is so strong that we can be spurred into offering our time, our energy, and ourselves in an attempt to gain praise and love for others in order to boost our self-esteem. Belief number 2. I can't say no because I must always help other people. When we place the emphasis on I should, I ought, it is possible that this comes from strong beliefs which have been developed from childhood. Carol describes it very well. I feel as though I have my mother sitting on my shoulder, my grandmother on the other, and God on my head, all of them whispering the same message in my ears. I should be helpful and kind to everyone. I must always be generous and unselfish. I ought to look after others' needs first. Acting on these messages results in us being labelled in a very positive way. It feels good to receive praise like this, but subjugating our needs to those of others all the time means we walk into the trap of never being able to say no, no matter how inconvenient, awkward or distasteful the request may be. As we pointed out earlier, women especially can experience enormous difficulty in freeing themselves from this trap of compassion. Acting assertively means challenging these beliefs and allowing ourselves to let go of our needs for constant approval. Belief number 3. I couldn't possibly say no, it would hurt their feelings. We often offer this reason for saying no. Our early learning can lead us into being protective of others' feelings at the expense of our own. We find ourselves spending time with people we do not want to be with and in situations not of our choosing. Although we may say yes, our true feelings will tend to leak out through our body language. Having accepted an invitation to a noisy disco on a night Mark really wanted to spend alone, he was not surprised to find a headache developing as he sat alone at a table, feeling guilty for not joining in the fun in order not to hurt his friend's feelings. He realised that he was poor company and recognised an honest refusal would have been better all round. There are many other beliefs which fuel our resistance to refusing requests. We have described the 3 we believe to be the most common, but there are others linked to them which may be present to you too.